心の振柄のいつりだだだ裏どんたHi. Hello. Today we play. I was trying to do drums. I can't do drums. We are playing a really cool game called Resident Evil. Ever heard of it? Probably not. Pretty indie. It's not that well known. Especially not during the October season. We played some Resident Evil yesterday. Today we'll be playing more Resident Evil. We died last time, and I forgot that I wanted to save before I died. So I don't know how far back we went, but we made the discovery of puzzle. There was a dog whistle that we were supposed to use on the balcony, and then we did, and that's how we died. I'm pretty sure we could do it pretty much immediately as soon as we get in, but we will be missing out on the stuff that we did before. Last time we went through everywhere, and we used the sword key to basically its end, and it asked us if we wanted to discard it. Now I could have, but I didn't. I think this time, if it asks me again, I will. And yeah, that's the situation. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be missing out on any of the cutscenes though. That's my big concern. I mean, I probably won't be, but like, even if I did see cutscenes before I died last time, I'm probably just gonna see them again. It's probably gonna be no big deal. But you know, it is what it is with all that and things. Yesterday I was preparing. More stuff for Dungeons and Dragons for the community night. Oh, wait, hold on. No, never mind. I thought I got a message. It seems I'm still alone. But yeah, I started preparing for doing community nights in my Discord server. Feel free to join if you'd like. For playing first edition, which is the first version I played back when I was a youngin and I had my first introduction to the game. And it was funny because when I did a community night where we made characters together, and I was showing them how to make it and all that. And for people who were on their phones or like just couldn't, people who couldn't do it, I would do it for them. Like, also show them the process and tell them the important bits, and ask them questions about what they wanted for their character, and then I would do it for them. And we ended up having 2 fighters and 2 thieves / rogues. They used to be called thieves back in first edition. And and then at the end I was like, hey, first edition is very difficult in terms of, well, not, I don't want to say it's like really hard or anything. It's experience. It's like, it's this thing where like you need to have experience. There's different mechanics and it's a different play style. Playing first edition versus 5th edition, it's very much different kinds of energy in how you adventure. First edition is very much a kind of like, you're not a hero, you're just a guy. So just a guy fighting an ogre would probably die. So most of the time you want to avoid confrontation like that, right? That's the idea. Now these individuals. Oh, my close caption. Now I was asking them. It's the thing that's funny about having two fighters and two thieves is that you don't really have like you don't have a cleric, you don't have a magic user. Now a magic user at the start of a campaign is like you know, like magic users are good for early, like they do big damage, right? But at the start they're very very weak. But I'm surprised that no one cared about magic. No one was a cleric, no one was a druid, no one was a magic user. Like no one wanted magic, which for me was like kind of crazy. I'm a magic lover. For me, I love magic. I'm a big nerd, big magic nerd. I love me magic. Even though in first edition, first level, magic users suck ass. They suck pretty bad. That's neither here nor there. All right. But I also asked, I was like, hey, I'll make some backup characters, right? Because of the chance that either they die or the chance that someone else someone else want to join in that doesn't have a character, right? Like someone who wants to join the campaign but hasn't been able to, or join the sessions but hasn't been there for when we made the characters. So I was like, is there anything you guys, the people who were there, want for backup characters? Anything you guys would be interested in seeing? And they were like none of them. Now, to be fair, they did say things that they weren't, right? They wanted a paladin, they wanted a monk, they wanted a ranger, right? A druid, a cleric, which is fair. Like in first edition, a paladin. But the funny thing is, a paladin and a ranger in first edition is just a fighter. They're just a subclass of the fighter. So I found it very funny. Personally, I found it hilarious. So just to give them a little push, I also made a backup magic user just in case. And it's a pretty good magic user, I'll say. Actually, I can show although people here will probably not understand anything that I've written down because there's a good chance you do not know anything about first edition. So you probably won't know anything about it. But I'll try and explain as I go. And also I haven't written down a player or character name for any of them because or a backstory because I wanted those parts to be for the player. They could do that. They could make their own thing if they'd like. But yeah. Also, I just noticed that I forgot to put something for one of the characters, so I'm just gonna do that and then show it. All right, perfect. Yeah, so I could explain some first edition stuff, and also I'm going to open up Resident Evil just so we have a backdrop. That would be nice. Capcom. All right, perfect. Oh, easy. Resident Evil. Yay, load sex woo. Oh. Register later. I know I played this game. Okay, good. Okay. It will flashbang for a second. So if you are watching this at night or something, there will be a lot of white on the screen for a second. Not for a second, but your eyes should adjust. Hopefully. Turn down the brightness on your phone. Oh wait, I also forgot I need to do I need to add everyone. I need to add everyone on my server to tell them I'm live. I'm live. Ah. Alright, perfect. Perfect going live message. Everyone loves that going live message. Alright. So let me. Ow, my eyes. I wish there was a way to just like quickly invert the colors. That'd be great. I don't think there is. At least not that I know of. That I know of. Hey. Hey, close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Nerd shit. Here's the nerd shit. Right. So I made a paladin who has a hit dice of 10, which means whenever you roll for their health, you roll a d10 and then you add their hit point adjustment. I rolled a 1, so your HP is a 1 as the paladin. But you have an armor class of 3, which might sound terrible. But in first edition, a armor class is actually better the lower it is. So this is actually a pretty good armor class. I think apart from using magic items, the best you can get is I think a 2. So this is the equivalent of just one worse than like the best you can get pretty early on. Actually, no, this is the best. This is the best you can get for character creation, because for character creation, you need you can only get up to like 200 gold or something, and plate mail, which gives you the best, is worth it's costs 400. So, aha, excuse me. Um, you might be asking to yourself, Onwa, why didn't you just put the 17 into Constitution so you get more health, you dummy? And that would be true. It would be fair of you to say. But in first edition, classes have requirements, and the paladin class requires 17 charisma. So it is what it is. Now they also give you plus paladins do give you some good bonuses. They give you +2 in all your saving throws every time you roll. They allow you to detect evil up to 60 feet if concentrating. You have immunity to all forms of disease. You could lay on hands to heal some popes and peeps. You could cure disease once per week. You have protection of evil in a 1-inch radius around you. So you basically just have protection of evil on yourself. But it also comes with restrictions. So the restrictions being you may never have more than 10 magic items. You can only keep enough treasure to sustain yourself and the people that you hire. Any money that you get, treasure or otherwise, you have to immediately 10% of it, it's gotta go to someone. You gotta go donate it. And you can only have henchmen of lawful good alignment. Honestly, those are like not terrible. Apart from like the tithe one, those are not terrible, I'd say. But basically, it's really hard for you to upgrade yourself. Uh, it's mostly going to be others upgrading you or you finding magic items. That's basically what you got to do. Yeah, but what I do like about this character is the 1 HP. I think because of how powerful paladins are, it kind of like it gives a good balance. Cuz now it's like you have really good armor class. So it's really hard to hit you. But when you are going to get hit, you're dead immediately. Pretty much immediately you're dead. Also, for like all of these characters, I rolled really bad in terms of money. The stats are really good for most of them, but the money is what was an issue. So then I had to, he only has 1 gold left over. And that's because I had to spend because he had 1 HP, I had to spend like most of his money on getting the best armor he could just to make sure he didn't die. All right, human monk. So monks are also very strong. Uh, but they get like they get certain burn siege and certain restrictions. No, Neon, stop! Stop! Ow! Ow! Hi, hi. So the monk gets 2d4 hit dice. So you roll only. I don't think. I think there's only 2. There's only 2 in the game that start HP with rolling 2 die. It's the ranger and the monk. The monk rolls 2d4 whenever they get health. The ranger at level 1 rolls 2d8. So you're going to see like 1 HP, 7 HP, like 6 HP, 4 HP, whatever. Ranger's going to have like 16 for the first level, which is insane. But they get some cool stuff. Like they do extra damage with their weapon. They have open hand, so their hands do damage as well. They have a chance to instantly kill people. They move faster than everyone else. They get some thief skills. But there are some restrictions, like with the paladin, which is they cannot keep their wealth. They cannot have hirelings until they're a certain level. But they do get to stun enemies, have a chance to kill, and they can dodge or knock aside arrows, bolts, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Yeah, Ranger 16 health. Man, yikes. Very strong. Very strong, very strong. They also get some stuff like they get to add their level in terms of damage. They have to add their level in terms of damage against creatures of a giant class. So they actually do extra damage to goblins. And they surprise opponents most of the time. Then we got the druid. The druid's basically the same as a cleric. There's not really many differences between them. Apart from that, their spells are different. That's basically it. Their spells are different, and that's literally it. Just want to check. A cleric, simple as they got cure light wounds. They get to create some water. All these folks, it's pretty simple stuff. Magic user actually, This is a really good first level magic user. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most first level magic users have piss poor health. Armor class is gonna be terrible either way. They're gonna get a couple spells and then they're good. But the intelligence of 16 is really good, and I got some good spells. So they have a whole 8 first level spells. Now they can only use one per day, but to start with this many options, and plus they have sleep. They got the sleep spell, which is an amazing first level spell. Hi, Queen. Hello. Welcome to the kingdom of Onwa. You are now a qualified citizen. I just brought 3 people's intros together. Hi. Detect magic is really good. Sleep is really good. Unseen Servant and Shield are very useful. Dancing Lights, I don't know much about. Mending can be useful in some situations. Push. And Read Magic is also really good. The only thing that would like make this roster of spells way better is if they had the right magic spell instead of like push or mending. That would make this the best wizard I've ever seen in my life. But this is a really good wizard. Wait, I'm just showing backup characters for when you guys die in my in our campaign. I'm showing all the things. I made all these guys yesterday. Resident Evil though. I realized that I was basically just rambling to people, like, or just to no one actually. No one knows what the hell I was talking about. But Dungeons and Dragons. Teehee. Teehee. I wasn't really explaining anything. I was just saying, I was just speaking. But that's basically the same thing, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's basically the same thing. I spawned my wall and I got pulled away, so I heard nothing. It's okay. I understand. Got pulled away by Luna. Luna was like, "It's time. Let's go." I heard a welcome to the kingdom. Oh, I gave like I gave like 3 I gave 3 intros. I said, "Hello Queen, welcome to the kingdom of Onwa. You are now a qualified chatter." I was just combining your intro with OnwaVT's intro. I don't have my own intro. It's just what it is. I don't got my built-in intro. I don't got time for that. I'm too busy doing things. It's just spawn your Wawa. Yeah, that's basically it. It's like, hey, welcome in. Spawn your Wawa right now. I was like, come in, take a seat. Here's a cup of cocoa. And then I just grab you and like, now spawn your Wawa, do it. I came up with mine midstream. Well, it's a good one. I'm not good enough with words. I'm not good enough with words. I just speak words. I just do the thing. I mean, as you could tell, I was showing the D&D characters that I made, and I was just completely fumbling explaining how it works and what they are. Only heard Melties welcome before, and I realized I was kind of copying them, so I tried to switch up my own. Ah, very nice, very nice. I don't know. I don't watch many things. I don't think. I don't think a lot. I just like do. I just like Melty taught me how to VTube. I also don't watch many VTubers. VTubers? brain Y. I don't know how to VTube. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember who Melty is. That's how small my brain is. Melty the vampire? Are they vamp? Has changed their name like 4 times as I know them. Well, then I probably don't. I probably don't know them then. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I forgot that they changed their name. I always remember them as one of them. Yeah. Okay. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. I get it now. I don't get it. I get it now. Oh, also, Queen, did you know? I want to give you some info about first edition. It's something that it's another step, optional step to character creation, which we can do. We didn't do, but I guess we could do if you guys ever want to. There is there are psychics in first edition. You could be a psychic. The way you check if you're psychic is first you have to check if you're psychic, and then if you are psychic, you do stuff for it. Wait, let me read all your gremlin thoughts. Huh? Huh? Yeah, so what you do is you have to roll a D100, and if you get 100, you're psychic. If not, this doesn't apply to your character. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I find it very funny. It's just roll a D100. If you get 100, you're psychic. And then if you are psychic, there's additional rules to like go through. And if not, then you're just a regular Joe. You don't got psychic powers. I'm sorry. But it's so funny that they just have that for no reason. I don't even like really remember the psychic rules. But the thing is, psychic rules don't really help you out much. 43, you're not psychic. I'm sorry. You're not psychic. But the thing is, like, psychic stuff doesn't even really help you that much, if at all. But there are very specific circumstances where it might be useful. Like, uh, mind flayers, those are psychic. So fighting mind flayers becomes like you're kind of like on a more even level if you're psychic because you could fight back with psychic powers. Although your psychic powers will never be as strong as a mind flayer's. But I just find it so funny that they have that in the game. No one ever really cared to play with psychic powers, if I remember. Like, I think most people kind of found it annoying, which is fair because I also kind of found it annoying. But it's just so funny. I think also you could like induce insanity into people if you are psychic. I think you have like a chance of giving because there's like charts for like turning people insane or um having like certain things. I love driving people crazy. I know, right? Let me check. Let me check the chart. There's like a chart for insanity where you could like give your players schizophrenia or some shit. Where is it? Insanity. Where are you? Insanity. Mm, it's in the DMG. Where are you? Insanity. I'll find it. Don't worry. I'll tell you guys all the secrets about being insane. Is this it? Uh, Psychic stuff? Nope. Even though you would think so, it is not that. Ah, there it is. All right. I must be. I need foods. Go get the food, girl. All right. I'm gonna flashbang y'all. All right. Here it is. Here are the different types of insanity you could get. I don't know half of these y'all. Even though even like half of them is probably a big one, but you have these are all the types of insanity you can get. A pathological liar, a schizoid. I like how they say schizoid instead of schizophrenia. I think later they say schizophrenia too. Hold on. Nope, there's just schizoid. All right, sure. Delusional insanity. Oh, no, schizophrenia is here. Never mind. Dementia praecox, melancholia, hallucinatory insanity, manic depressive, paranoia, lunacy. See? That's so rude. Do people use these in game? I don't know. I guess some people do. I think it depends. Back then, like they people I'm pretty sure people like stuck by the rules a lot, but also a lot of people did homebrew a lot of stuff because of how hard it was to like go through the books. But there was a lot of people that did do things by the book. Like there's also a thing for disease, right? Like every month depending on how you acted, like depending on how you did stuff for that month. Like if you wore shoes or if you uh ate bad food or stuff, then you have like a chance of contracting a disease. So I think some people did. I think some people did, but I don't know about how often people did these things. You know, I find it pretty interesting though how much info they have on just different things. Lycanthropy is also a thing. You have a chance of your character becoming a were creature. If you fight a were creature, you have a chance of your character uh contracting lycanthropy. So you can become a werewolf, you can become a were boar, a were rat, a were tiger. And then there's like whole rules for like how long the suffering of it is and what you get, what you lose. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of info on different things like that. Who knows? Maybe at some point I'll make you guys fight a were creature and turn one of you guys into a werewolf against your will. Who knows? Maybe it'll be fun. Unless you die, in which case then you won't turn into a werewolf. Good luck. Good for you. Yeah, chance of contracting a disease, chance of parasitic infection, stuff like that, you know? Steady encampment shipboard after being at sea 2 weeks. Filth. Yeah, stuff like that. Oh, that's fun. If you have, if you're already diseased, you have a higher chance of getting another disease. That makes sense, but it's also very funny. 'Cause I'm just like reading stuff now about the characters. Oh, also, I rolled for I rolled for each of the for each of the characters I made, I rolled, right? For the backups. 4 out of the 6 of them do not have any skills, like no secondary skills. I rolled too high for for like 4 of them. It's just I roll too good. That's my problem. My problem is I roll too good. How? How am I? Meh. Yeah. I'm finished all the maps though. I had to. We're gonna be playing off of a map. Not a map. What am I saying? My brain. I'm still tired from waking up. Sorry. We're gonna be playing off of a module from back in the day. I chose one that's supposed to be an introduction for new adventurers, and it should give a good introduction for both new and old players alike, I feel. But to make it like actually playable, I had to remake the maps. And I found a site that allows you to make some maps like how old maps looked. So hold on, actually I'll open it up. I'll open up the site, I'll show you guys. I find it really cool. It's a really cool site. It's called Dungeon Scroll. Sorry for the flashbang. It allows you to so it allows you to like make these maps that look like some old maps from back in the day. Like some old pen and paper maps, and I really like that. So that's what we're using because it's free. Because it's free and it was easy to use. And also it recreates how old maps look. I'm not gonna show you guys the maps I made because those are like dungeons and stuff. You're not supposed to know that. If there's any potential players here, they're gonna be spoiling themselves. That's no fun. No fun at all. Yeah, but I did that. I'm gonna be doing. I was thinking what I'll be doing is I'll make like an hour bell. Yeah, I need to get better at pronunciation. I'm on OnwaVT, damn it. uh, so I'll be using Owlbear Rodeo to showcase like while we're playing. I'll be using Owlbear Rodeo, and I'll allow people to join it, but also I know there's a lot of phone users, so I also will be streaming it. So I'll be streaming my screen of Owlbear Rodeo while I'm doing stuff, so that people can either join Owlbear Rodeo, which I don't think you need a account for. I'm pretty sure, although I'm probably wrong. And yeah, and I'll make a little DM screen for myself, and I'll have notes and all that stuff ready. It's taken a while to get to this point, but I'm glad I'll finally be able to play D&D with you guys, which is something I wanted to do like years ago. And I'll be like slowly introducing rules into it to like get you guys caught up and not like throwing you guys into the gutter all at once. Like combat has like some pretty big differences from fifth edition. So I feel like I want to ease you guys in to all the rules. Um I also need to get back into like doing my wackier streams, which I enjoy doing. This is fun too, but I really like just doing weirder form kind of streams more. I don't a lot of time I don't like just playing games unless I'm playing games with people. A lot of time I prefer doing strange like challenges or not even playing games and just like doing weird stuff. I know ever since my little week of no streams, I haven't really been doing that. I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into it. You gotta trust me. Slowly, slowly but surely. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of. That's kind of. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. I don't think I drank that much water yesterday. I think I was just like so focused on the stuff I was doing that I forgot to drink water. I should probably go get some Vaseline or something for my lips. I did not sleep well last night either. I woke up and I was like, ah, did not sleep well at all. I think I had like some gas, or I probably still do have some gas, and it makes it hard to sleep. Ugh, it makes it quite hard to sleep. Ah. Welcome, are you? Hi. Here to check your Wawa out. You got a pink Wawa. Have fun. Thank you, I will. The pink Wawa is really rare. Good job. It's so rare that I always forget that I put it in. Have fun, Moya. She. Yeah. Eh. Ow. Ow. I even have like a whole announcement prepared for the D&D stuff, like how it's gonna work. Hold on, let me go get it. Actually, I could tell you guys. I could tell you guys all about it. Also, I'm gonna probably burp again. Very sorry. Okay, so, oh my god, I'm sorry if it's gross, but my body is just a tomb of horror. So, the idea for the D&D community nights are, uh, the idea is that it's like I don't. is very open to everyone. I want people. I'm good because I'm gonna be explaining the rules as we go along and how to play. So I don't care. I don't want people to be worried about like, oh, I've never played D&D before, because even if you have played D&D before, you've not played first edition. So there's gonna you're not gonna understand, and I'm gonna have to explain rules either way. Um, and for time zones, this is the thing I'm the most worried about, is that there's people in different time zones, and I don't know everyone's like. I don't know, and I also am not gonna ask everyone's availabilities. All right, but I don't know what like the best thing for everyone is. What I have written down, because that's what I've done for most community nights, although it's probably not the best. I could probably do a poll, and I probably should. But what I have is Saturdays at 9 p.m. EST, and then Sundays at 9 p.m. EST. So let me write this down, and then I'll like this. Okay. Now, what this means in different time zones is it means Saturdays 6 p.m. PST. It means Sundays 3 a.m. CEST, and it means Sundays 9 a.m. PHT. All right, that's too big again. This is what it means. It means that. And it also means for you, it means Sundays 6 a.m. PST, Sundays 3 p.m. CEST, and Sundays 9 p.m. PHT. Now, this is what it means. Right? Ugh. If I this is what if I were to do this is what I do community nights on. These are the days, right? But I'm unsure if these are the best days to have them. Also, I could do center alignment to make it nicer. Wow, it's so nice looking now. Right. So 9 p.m. EST, I feel like for EST that's a good time. For people in EST, 9 p.m. is an okay time. 8 p.m. might be better for them. But if I do 8 p.m., then there's the 6 p.m. PST, which might be if that okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me wake up. Let me actually slow down my words. Make myself make sense. Right? Okay. So, 9 p.m. EST. I think no matter what is not going to be a good time for CEST, right? Because it's 3 a.m. So, CEST folk, which are people like Silver, they're going to be on the 9 a.m. one, more likely, right? They're going to be morning. Makes sense. Now, EEST is 9 p.m. EEST, Eastern Standard, is 6 p.m. for PST, which might be okay for them, right? I feel like that's good. If I do 8 p.m., then it's going to be 5 p.m. for them, which I don't think is as good because that's when people get off work. And a lot of the time, that's when people eat supper. Although 6 p.m. is also a lot of the time when people eat supper. But It's neither here nor there. That's why I think 6 p.m. is better for them. And also, 9 a.m. PHT, so that's the Philippines time. That's on Sundays as well. Now, if I could, I would avoid. I think Sundays I want to avoid, but it's also kind of hard to. But also Saturdays as well. People on Saturday, people I don't know what people's like what they do on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Fridays I feel like is a day when most people are going out after work. Saturdays is a day when people kind of like take from themselves, chill out, or they may go to a friend. And then Sundays, either people are doing some work, like some personal work, or they're chilling, right? Now, 9 a.m. I don't think is a great day. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's like this is a perfect opportunity for people to do stuff, right? But if people in the Philippines in my community want to do stuff for community nights or for Discord, or whatever, right? 9 a.m. is an option. It's better than 8 a.m., right? Because not everyone wakes up early. 9 a.m. is still early for a lot of people, but it's not as early as 8 a.m. So then we have Sundays. Sundays, 9 a.m. EST. That doesn't work well with PST, unless you're someone who wakes up that early in the morning. But if you do wake up that early in the morning, it's probably because you're working out or going to work. So it doesn't work out great for them. But 3 p.m. CEST, that's also not a great time. But I feel like that's the best time I could give. Because while I do have some viewers CEST, most are not CEST. So it's just like the best I can really give while keeping it like I'm trying to keep it as fair as possible, but also I need to give you so I'm giving you guys an opportunity in that way. And then Sundays at 9 p.m. PhD. I feel like it's not a great time. Also, I just realized that this is probably the reason why it's like that. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like the times are good, or at least they're the best I could get them at. Right? The Philippines are good for either day. If we look at like how the time works, it's the I'm gonna burp the gas. I'm so sorry. Okay, Philippines time is like good for either way, right? Like they have an opportunity in both, and then CEST and PST, they at least have an opportunity in either of them. And then EST, they're good for both, right? That's how I see it. Now the only problem I think would be the day. So it's either instead of Saturday Sundays, I do Friday Saturday, but I'm not sure if that would be better or not. Because if I do a Friday, then that would be for people who are PST or PHT. But I don't know if that's necessarily the best because for PST Friday 6 p.m., that's you probably don't want to play D&D right away, you know? Right after you get off work, you probably don't want to play D&D. So that's how I see it. Anyway, I just like went off for a bit. Sorry about that. But that's the general community night days, and that's when I'm probably gonna do the D&D community nights. Um, I also like have options for people who want to join but don't have characters. I have the pre-made ones, which I made yesterday, and I just showed you. Um, if people just want their own character, they can just let me know, and I'll make a character for them. And if people are feeling saucy, they can make their own character, and I could just give them the stuff that they need. And people don't have to show up to every session. They could just come in and come out whenever they have the time. Yeah. Although if there's not enough players for a session, then I probably will probably just cancel the session. Like if only one person shows up for the session, then maybe I'll give them like, okay, you want to like play for a bit and like maybe buy some stuff or sell some stuff. But apart from that, I'm probably gonna be like, okay, I'll see you next week or something. It is what it is. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. I've been doing a lot the past few days. That's the thing. I'm not. The thing is, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it might actually just be the fact that I am eating less sugar, which makes sense, but also feels really weird because it just like I was just one day I was like, okay, I'll eat less sugar, and then I started eating less sugar, and now I'm just like, I'm just ready, bro. I'm making stuff. There's no like, there's no big like, there's nothing happening in my head really. I'm not like struggling to do stuff or like what when I want to do something, it's so much easier to just do it now. Is so weird. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm gonna sneeze. I know it's not. I know it's not a burp this time. Unless I don't sneeze, in which case then I don't sneeze, and it's just been a burp. Eh. Eh. Ow. Eh. Also, I just noticed Neon biting me again. Although they bit me like 15 minutes ago or something. But it's basically the same thing as it being like 2 seconds ago. So if you're biting enough to bleed, oh, it's another biting. That's my getting bit sound. The sound I make whenever I get bit. That's my sound whenever I'm a creature of the night. This is Marshard. I was thinking of doing a another audio an AS and like another ASMR kind of thing, but just have it be a uh, a spelling bee competition with different VTubers. I get some different peeps that I know to participate in it. I give them a script and I just do a I just do a spelling bee. Spelling bee ASMR would go crazy. I think it'd go hard. It'd go pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ads are going to be starting soon. After them, we're playing Resident Evil. I'm going to Resident this evil. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, Jack. Who's he calling Jack? You can't stop me, Jack. Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack. Too late, as usual. Should I go make some toast? Final words. Alright. Toast time. Turn on AC, Coon. What? What? I'm cold. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. You know how much I've sacrificed. I'm back, I swear I'm back. I'm back. Put your gun away, I'm back. I went to get toast and Vaseline, okay? And my AC is on, alright? And now it's off. Alright? Jeez. It's not my fault. Who knew toast takes longer than 3 minutes to make? I didn't. I was hungry. I haven't even eaten it yet. That's here. Fight your fears and survive. Alright. That is loud. Did my stuff... Oh my god, I'm actually pretty far back. I'm pretty far back right now. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. I still have use for the sword key, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Hurricane, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Yo, how goes it? We're Resident Eviling right now, alright? Yeah, my lips were dry, so I asked my mom for some... I was like, hey mom, do we have any Vaseline I could put on my lips, right? And she was like, yeah. And then she went, she got it, and she's like, here, you can just keep it in your room. I was like, oh, okay. But now I'm going to. But it's really weird because now I have a box of tissues, which my mom also brought into my room for me. And now I have Vaseline in my room. If anyone were to enter my room, they'd think I was extremely sus. When in fact, it is not me. It ain't my fault. Okay, here's the zombie. He's pretty chill. Apart from the fact that he ain't chill. Alright, we gotta kill him. How you doing, Harvey? You doing good? His ass ain't dead. He's lying. He's lying, you know it. He ain't dead. You ever played this, Harvey? Ever played this game? Oh. Can they go through doors? No, he can't. Good to know. Good to know. I didn't know they could go through doors. Was that in the original game as well? Honestly, they should try making more games. There should be more games made with this kind of like camera idea, but improved. Because I do like the idea. I like how it feels, you know, to like... It feels kind of like you're being watched, and like every scenario feels more unique, you know? And like sometimes when there's zombies that you just can't see because they're out of frame, it makes it kind of just feel a bit more scary. You know what I mean? I like that aspect of it. There are obviously aspects of it that I don't like when I'm moving and I start moving the wrong way. That's a bit annoying, but you take the good with the bad, you know? Give me the dog whistle. I remember where this is. Okay. I think that was it for this room. I believe. Yeah, we're gonna go put the lighter away. It's probably useful at some point, but I don't care. I know the dog whistle's useful for. We're keeping the dog whistle. And we still need the sword key because we haven't used it everywhere yet. I can't stay for too long. There's a crap ton I need to do today. Hey man, that's all good. It's very, very cool of you to come here even when you're not able to stay for long. I'm very thankful for you to join. Either way. Yeah. I assume you've not played Resident Evil. Maybe you have. Oh, okay. So this place, I couldn't do anything here because this is locked. Emblem of Helmet. Yep. Okay. I won't take the herbs in case those herbs are going to be useful for when I go through that door later. Okay. So we don't go this way. Was there anything? I'll go through this again and I'll go the other way. No, Resident Evil is just not my taste. Oh, that's fair enough. This is my first time playing, so... Have I gone through here yet? Oh yeah, I have. One hit. The one hit wonder. He's too good. He's probably gonna get up again. Hey, he got up again. Ain't no way. Yeah, this is my first time playing these kinds of games. I don't play them that often. It's so confusing sometimes. It's locked, emblem of armor. Alright. Does it got anything? There's nothing here but a bunch of knickknacks. But what if I want the knickknacks? Okay. Yeah, right. Use the sword key.
Barry.
Jill. Got any
Jill.
good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things.
A can
It's
of
yours.
fizz.
Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Yeah, he never gave me that shit last time. My inventory was probably full.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Last time he just fucked off. He didn't give me anything. Because my inventory was full. Man. What the hell? Okay. Well, I'll go back and put it away. I guess I'll go back now and just put it away. You think the zombie's gonna wake up? He's chilling. Oh wait, was that the same zombie as the one I killed before? I don't remember if I saw the dead body or not. Curious. Curious indeed. I like the music in this room. All right. Back to business. What we want to do is we want to use the sword key basically everywhere we can. I know where to use the dog whistle, but I want to make sure I'm not missing anything so that I'm like closer to how I was last time. I'm pretty sure this key goes here. Nope, never mind. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, sword key. This is the place that has the two dogs. Nope. Have I been here? No, yeah, I have. I've been here. That goes outside. I remember that. Have I been here? This does not seem familiar. This is not familiar at all. But there is a zombie down there. Oh, there's another zombie over there. I don't have much ammo. I don't think I'll be able to kill both of them. That one's probably gonna get up. But at least the other one's dead. It's locked. Ammo helmet. Okay. Yep, I fucking knew it. I unlocked that one though. I am out of ammo after this. Sir, can you come here? Sir. Man, you are slow. Are you stuck on something? Oh! Oh! I didn't mean to go there. Well, hopefully that killed him. Okay. Hey, it's a dead zombie. For now. Resident Evil. Oh. Okay. Alright. I'm running low on ammo. I don't like that. I probably shouldn't have saved right now. I probably should have saved later. Alright. To the door. There's nothing but cleaning products inside. Smells faintly unpleasant. I didn't mean to press it again. Hey, any zombie dogs gonna come out of these windows? Use the lockpick. And you remember I didn't go through the door upstairs either. Will you take the battery pack? Yeah. A shotgun. The broken shotgun. Ink ribbon. Give me the ink ribbon. Whoa, wait, was that 6 of them? Is that because of the difficulty I'm on? Still plenty of kerosene left. Okay. Let me go back and I'll put that stuff away. I probably need it, but I'll put it away anyway. Okay. If I ever need more inventory space, I could just use up my medicine. My assumption is that the red and green together makes you stronger. Maybe you do more damage or something. Alright. It's so disorienting sometimes. Right, it was this door. I haven't gone through this door yet. I've been here before. Okay. Can I go through this door? No. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's go on the balcony. This will be fun. There's dogs over here. I'm pretty sure. Okay, the dogs aren't here yet, but if I use the dog whistle, 2 of them will spawn. But I don't have much ammo. That's my fear. I'll probably die if I fight him. But I remember getting more ammo somewhere. Because I had more ammo. I had like another magazine. I just don't know where. Maybe somewhere on the first floor. Probably somewhere on the first floor. It didn't ask me to discard the key yet. So it's not, we're not done with the key. So we must be able to use it somewhere. Maybe on the right side. No, actually, I think the left side. I'll try the left side, and if it doesn't work, we're going right. And then once we're done with the key, I'll go fight. I think. I'll go fight the dogs with the dog whistle. I like how I'm just keeping those items there on the ground. Have I gone down here in this one yet? I have not, but I think I can. Yep. Discard? Yep. Discard the key. I think there's 2 zombies in here. But there's also ammo. Yeah, see? There's a dagger and there's ammo. Yeah. I can't go here. There's gonna be a zombie when I go back up the stairs. I don't think there's anything. Alright. Show me the zombie. I like how the blurriness makes this feel so much higher quality than it is. This is like the 3rd time she falls in a cutscene because of a zombie. Alright. I don't think he's permanently dead, but he's dead. So now we dog whistle. Probably not a good idea with 1 bullet in the chamber only, but that's okay. We take what we can get. I should probably take the herb. Be better. Yeah, because it does make it feel more movie-like. Like this. I like the way it does the health. I think it's cool. This is the way, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna use the dog whistle. We're gonna die to the dogs. And that's how you do it. Alright, ready? Yep. Man. Will you take the collar? Yep, give me the collar. There you go. What's my health at? I'm still fine, but I also used 2 daggers up. Which is not fine. Yeah, get me rid of the dog whistle. Okay. Aha! A coin was hidden. Okay, now I just need the other half of a key. Okay. Unless I have something in my toolbox, but I doubt it. Is it this way? Okay, let's go this way. It looks to be the same as the other key on the 3rd floor with the shields. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh me, oh my. Please aim at the door. Thank you. Is he not gonna come through? He's gonna jump scare me as soon as I go through, isn't he? He is. He 100% is. Okay, so if you look at this key, it has the same shape. It just doesn't have the other end. I assume that this key is the helmet one, and then the one I'm holding is the chest plate one, obviously. So we gotta go back. We gotta go back through that zombie. Am I gonna see the zombie on the other side? Okay, no, but... Oh, he's gone. Try to take these. He's awake. I'm out of here. Hey, it's the Ravens. Hi, Ravens. You better not be telling me a code secretly. Alright, where to next? I'm done with the key. Let's see here. I can't go through either of those. That one's locked from the other side. Yeah, we probably have to go on the right side here. We probably have to kill the dog or something. There's a dog that we haven't killed on the other side. So the door we haven't been in. I know that because yesterday we went through there and died. Well, no, we didn't die. We just went back out. Okay. We can't go through this door. That requires another emblem. Yep. Go through here. And go through here. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me right now, chat. Okay. Now, I know there's the fertilizer thing on outside this door. Um, Yeah, fertilizer outside this door with a dog and some green herbs. And okay. I think we gotta go fight that dog. I'm almost out of ammo. Alright, let's go fight this dog. I should probably combine my herbs. Alright. Where is he? Oh, he is behind me. Last dagger. I think that's all my ammo. There's something written in the indentation. The defiler of the accursed coffin. Oh, there was the coffin. Wait, did we go there in this one? Okay, hold on. I think I know what I have to do. I have to get the book of curses. Where was the book of curses? I should be over here. I'm screwed. I only have my knife now. It is so over. Where was the book of curses? I really need ammo. I've used too much. I fucking do it. It's over for me! Ah! I'm dead. It's so dead. I'm dead. It's over. It's not fair. Okay. Book of Curses. I also have to do the dog whistle again. My fear can't kill you, but dog can. Alright, let's see here. Lighter acid shells. Hum hum hum. Hum hum hum. Put the shotgun away. Okay. Locked. This one isn't though. Just to say I have this door. Alright. Yeah. Hi, Ravens. Let's go get some ammo and have ourselves a time. And lay faces everywhere, humble folk without temptation. Alright, now you'll never believe it. Give me the knife. I guess here I'll just avoid the fight instead. And then deal with the consequences later when I have to come back down here. Right? That's the way to do it. It's better not to waste the ammo. As I've come to learn. Alright, I'll see you later, buddy. He can follow me though, right? He can follow me through doors and stuff. Alright, we're back through here. The sword key has no more use, right? We threw that away. I guess we could do the dog whistle anytime. So it's better to explore. Okay, we know we can't do top right. What I wanted to do was... There was a room that we went through, right? That we didn't before. I'm not misremembering. We went through a door that we couldn't before. Right? I kind of want to see what's there. Book of Curses was up here. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Book of Curses was over here. Let's go get the Book of Curses. It was with the arrowhead, right? I'm pretty sure. But we already used the arrowhead down here, no? So shouldn't we have the thing we got? Or shouldn't we have the thing from the Book of Curses? IDK. Let's find out. Is the Book of Curses here? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Okay, well. We already got the thing from the Book of Curses. Then I guess it wasn't there. Because wasn't there a thing in the book? There was, right? It's locked from the other side. How are you supposed to get in? Because there's a thing we took out from the Book of Curses. Was it the key? I don't remember. I don't remember what we took out. Hi. Okay, so we go through here. So there's this one we can't go through, and then there's a zombie over here. Dagger. Stab. Yeah, this one's locked. But this other one goes out there. Where do we fight the dog? We fought a dog. Where do we fight it? It wasn't outside. I'm not talking about like the one outside. Where do we fight a dog? Was it back on the left side? It was on the second floor? We fought a dog with a knife. Oh, it was out here again. Right? It was through the door. Yeah. I remember. Can you take out your dagger? Jill. Oh my god. Well. Can you get any closer, please? Ouch. Wait. Does that mean over there is going to be safe? Hold on, because I... Hold on. Last time I went through there, only one of the dogs attacked me. But also, back then I killed the dog over here. So maybe? Maybe there's going to be no dog here? I hope. I'm probably wrong, but... Oh, what? There is a dog. I'm gonna mix these two for the first time. Well, now the dog's dead. Hopefully. It's a zombie dog, so it's probably gonna come back at some point. That's all our daggers, right? Mixed herbs. It'd be nice if I knew what they did. Because I should probably... Alright, we're back in business. Do these open doors allow me to do anything? No. Open windows, not doors. I have a feeling that on the left side there's probably a secret. Or maybe I could climb up. I'm gonna go check that out. And I hope that zombie doesn't wake up. I'll go through here. There should be something here, right? There's a secret here. Alright. Well. Guess not. So. First floor is checked out. Let's see what I'm missing on the second floor. Second floor. It's probably some of the red doors, right? Like they're locked, but not by whatever, and some magic and bajing bajang. Yeah. Alright. It's locked on this side, right? Yep. You still have to do the dog whistle. Shall we try the dog whistle? this isn't the dog whistle way, but I want to try. This door's locked on the other side, right? Yep. Okay, we're back up. This is the way to dog whistle, I think. Alright, let's see here. Wrong thing. So if we go through this door, it's the dog whistle. We can't go through the other door. Did I go down these stairs yet? I did. Let's do the other thing. Right. Alright. Why is there an engraving on this? Do you see that on the door? I have 4 bullets. That is, not enough. I should probably come back with the shotgun. Get off of me! Where's the other dog? Can I take this before he gets here? I don't think so. I'm out of bullets! I'm out of bullets! Get off! Get off! Just because you don't have a weapon doesn't mean you can't take him off! Oh my god. I hate it here. I'm gonna go put my dishes away. I hate it here. Oh my god. How far back is that? This shit ass Resident Evil game. I can't believe it. Ugh. Trying to think. What could we be missing? There's probably one of the doors that like I need a lockpick. I need to lockpick them. That's most likely what it is. I can't think what else it could be. Hmm. 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 What could I do? What a thrill. This dog is biting me in the ass. What a thrill. Search and I melt into poo. What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. Now the real question is, are we gonna make any progress today? Past this point, are we gonna be able to save the game again with any big progress made? I should probably go to like every door in the game, I guess, to see if I could lockpick anything. That's all I could think of doing. I give my life. This door needs an emblem right here. Yep. Is there a run button? I forget. Might not be that useful with all the camera changes. Let's check. Oh, there is. Perfect. You call that a run? Let's check here. You call this a run? It's the exact same thing as your walking speed. Where's the run button? Am I pressing the wrong button? It's X. Are you just running by default? Is that what the alternate controls do? They save me the cramp in my hand? I give my life. Through here, right? Not for honor, but for you. My time. There'll be no one else. Crime. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Naked earth. So maybe I have to use the door mount here? I feel like I have to use something there. I just don't know what could be used. Could really be anything. Alright, let's see here. I still have my key. I don't think it's any of those doors, right? It shouldn't be. Unless because Bill talked to me now, some of them are unlocked. I guess we'll find out. Snacky da. Okay, no. Do I have to use the lighter here? An unlit fireplace, and there's a lighter in like a few rooms over. Maybe? I'm gonna try it. Am I a genius? 400 IQ? Could he be it? Could he be him? I don't know if I'll need the fuel canteen, but I'll bring that as well. Alright, let's try this out. There's a bug on my screen. Hey. He's gone. Could I be him? An unlit fireplace. Okay. Aha! A lit fireplace. Lines carved into the relief glow red in the intense heat. Okay, it must have done something, right? Unless this is just like, oh, here's a cool little thing you could do. Can I grab something? Or maybe I could use something else? What if I what if I use this? It's not necessary, okay. Hmm. That can't be it, right? It must be something. Can I not like grab something now or lines carved into the relief glow red? Is that it? Is that really it? Maybe I have to come back? Like maybe it'll burn something? I don't know. I guess I'll go put the lighter away. Hmm. What could it mean? I'll go back in there or check on it. But because I didn't have inventory space, so maybe that could have been the reason too. Mine's covered in intensity. Is there really nothing to pick up? Or did I just like miss my chance because of having too much stuff in my inventory? It might honestly just be that. Hmm. Okay. Well, not that. What could the door mount be used for? Do you think maybe it's used for this, the door that has like the specific engraving in it? Maybe? Because my assumption is that we need something for... We have one half of a key, so I'm assuming we need the other half of the key. I'm trying to figure out how we could get it. It's got to be one of the rooms that we haven't 100%ed, right? We know the dog whistle. That gets us one half of the key. What could it be? I'm trying to think of where we haven't been before. Is there anywhere? Maybe there's somewhere else we could use the lighter? I don't know. I need to go get the toolbox if I do find something. Which would be annoying. Maybe there's like a fireplace here though. Right? Like where the emblem was? I think there was one. Is that a fireplace? That's a fireplace, right? It's already lit. Will you take the emblem? What can I use this on? I probably should. Like maybe this is what I need. Or maybe there's something on the emblem. I haven't examined it. There's nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. It's galled around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. I must be this, right? Like I must have to use this for something. But I would assume I would find somewhere that has like an indentation I could put it in. But there's nothing that big, right? Maybe something with the blue diamond. Maybe the blue diamond has to go into where the dog place is. Maybe that's it. Okay, I'm going to the dog place. I don't really care if I die. It's just like about uncovering the mystery. And then when we load back the game up, we could just do both the most efficient, keeping the most ammo. Okay, we gotta take the long route. We're gonna have to kill a zombie and a dog on the way. I don't think we have the ammo for it. We don't. It might be possible to circumvent the zombie. If we could circumvent the zombie, then it'll be easier. How much, yeah, we have a dagger. We could, like, maybe dagger the zombie. And then it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, like maybe the door mount goes here for some reason. I don't know why. But there's a zombie here. Alright. Good show. Okay, now there's gonna be a dog. A dog behind us. Okay. Now there's this. The Defiler of the Accursed Coffin. Not as usual. Okay, so it's not that. Yeah, it's not the blue gemstone. Have we seen anything like this? Maybe this is the thing that's inside of the locked gate outdoors. That's probably what it is, right? Wait, is that the half of the key on it? Can't tell. Hmm. Anything around this room? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, so it's not this room. This room doesn't got anything. We gotta remember there's a zombie through here. It's locked. Emblem of armor. Yeah, okay. And that's the Spencer family emblem. I shouldn't have gone through here. This place has... Oh, right. This place is this. Sure. Okay. Can't go down there. This is locked and has an emblem, right? Hmm. Okay. They both require a mount. An emblem, not a mount. Sorry. I don't know what to do. Maybe some of my notes will say it, like some of the notes in some of the files. We're gonna look a bit more, and then we're gonna look at the files. Okay, is there anything up here, maybe? Maybe I could, like, light up those lights? I don't know. Stained glass window, the pattern in the center resembles a woman. Okay. Hmm. I really don't know. Let's look at the files. Kenneth's film, Book of Curses. We're missing something here. That's the thing. It might actually be this. Because these are out of order. We have 1, 2, 3, but no 4 and 5. So that might be like the missing piece that we need. Maybe we just have to press A bunch of times everywhere. Body book, body disposal. I don't know. Should I go like get some items and just try them around places? Where's the place? It's over here. I have short-term memory loss. Okay. I'm gonna go get the wooden mount. Or anything else we could find. I don't think the broken shotgun could be used anywhere. Unless like the place hadn't closed down, I don't think, oh, we used it there, but acid shells are just acid shells, shotguns are just shotgun. Lighter might be used somewhere. And the wooden mount is the only item apart from that. We have the blue gemstone as well. It might be the blue gemstone, honestly. We might have to use the blue gemstone somewhere. I've tried examining it. It doesn't seem to show anything. I don't think I've examined the wooden mount, though. I'll go through here. Wrong thing. Examine. There's nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. Looks more like a book. Usually it's not a book. Haha! Oh. There's a paper attached on the inside. Nothing is written on it. Oh, you know there's something written on this. You know there's something written on this. What if I combine that with the lighter? Maybe it's like one of those like hidden ink things. Or maybe you have to examine it more. Let me put the blue gemstone away. Okay, examine this. Nothing is written on it. There's no way that it's just nothing, right? Why do I have my weapon down there? Is that just always there? Okay, that's just always there. Why can't I combine it? I should be able to combine that. There should, but unless it's probably just something else. There's just another secret that I haven't figured out. But why is there paper? I must be able to use it for something, right? Because then they wouldn't do that. They would just make it a wooden mount. Okay. Oh, wait, can I? Wait, if that's... Hold on. Yes? Ha! The paper. It meant something. There's a map of this mansion 2F. Take it? Yes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, now I have a map. You got the map. Alright. Perfect. Okay, now we have a map that we could use to do stuff. This is good. This is good. We need this. I'm probably actually gonna go save now, even though it might not be a good idea. I don't know if it is or not, but this is extremely useful. Well, at least if we die, if everything goes bad, we know how to get this map. I knew the paper inside of it meant something. So, where can we go? We can't go through that door on the right or on our left because they need emblems. Can't use those, I don't think. Yeah, another big problem is I don't think we could go through any doors anyway. But this is probably gonna help us big time. Yeah, now we got big map. Now we got big cool map. I guess we just try all the doors that we can. Should I bring my blue gemstone along? Maybe the blue gemstone can go into that one door. Probably not, but maybe. We can't go through here. I mean this. Yeah, can't go through there. That's fine. I feel like we probably just missed picking up an item. Yeah, there's more here. So I might actually be right about it. Yeah, there's stuff we maybe missed. There's 2 items in here, so maybe we're Maybe we didn't miss picking up another item, but maybe with this gramophone there's something to do. Oh. Yes, give me the handgun magazine. Okay, so there was something. A chessboard carved from ivory. The game appears to have ended in a checkmate. Okay, well, we can't pick up anything else. Oh, but this is green. Okay, so we're done with this area. Okay, I think I will... That's the best thing we could have found, honestly. Handgun magazine? Yes. Okay. I will go put the lighter away. Not because I don't think we're gonna need it, but what you always need, it seems, in this game is at least one free inventory space to pick stuff up. Okay, let's go back to the second floor. See, that's also an interesting thing about this camera style is the fact that you can hide things which you wouldn't normally be able to hide, which is very interesting. Okay, we've done that. I'm pretty sure we still can't go through here. Yep. Okay. Right side, second floor, we're done with. For now. At least that's where... I'm pretty sure. I checked through those doors. I'm pretty sure I checked through those doors, right? I checked through that door as well. Let me check it again. But I'm pretty sure I checked that door. It's gonna tell me armor. Or that it can't be opened from this side. Yeah, armor. Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. Right side, second floor, we're done with. We can't do anything there. Now let's go to the left side. So we know there's a dog whistle. Dog whistle is the bottom left area. And there's those two doors, and then there's that gray door on the top that goes past the ravens to the shield room that kills you. Okay. Do I still have the sword key on me? I do. Okay. Probably because I haven't gone through the dog door yet. No, I have. Okay. Okay. Let's go through here. I want to try that one door in the middle of this room. This one was locked from the other side, I think. Nope, okay, helmet. Okay, let's see here. Then let's try going through this room. this room. So this one's locked on the other side. And that one just goes there. We could go get the dog whistles, the key now. We could go get that right now. I'm trying to think what's a bigger priority. I could unlock the sword key. I could try unlocking the last door because I'm pretty sure it's... If it's not here, it's on the first floor. It's, was it not that room? Was it not that one room on the bottom right? I guess not. Oh, no, it's, I know which one it is. It's the one basement room. Where you go through the door. When you come back through the door, it kills the guy. But not this way, it's that way. This one. All the way down here is the last one with the sword key. Yeah, sword key. No further use for this key. Discard it. Yep. And I will go through here. We won't kill the zombie again, just so we could save on ammo. So, give me the dagger. Give me the handgun. And now it's going to give me the cutscene. Alright. Now we'll just ring around the rosy. Alright, perfect. Okay, now we have more ammo. Do both magazines take their own space? Nope. Okay, perfect. So now... what we'd like to do... is I think now we're gonna go get the piece. I think. Let's look at the map. It'd be nice if I remembered every place. I honestly don't see how we could get into the graveyard area. It says it's locked from the other side, but I don't know how to get inside of that. Maybe it's like a drop from the second floor or something. Maybe even the third floor. That's locked from the other side, so the only way would be to go from there. I'm trying to remember where that is. On the top left, I'm trying to remember where that is. Right. Okay, we can't enter there without another key. Not those. Not the left side here. If I take the emblem from the room with the typewriter on the bottom left, I think that will 100% that room in terms of items. Pretty sure. I think that's the way to go about this game, is just 100% the rooms, and I'll give you like a pretty good indicator of where you need to go. Because then it's just either a red room you need to go to or a red door. Right? Maybe. Maybe I take the emblem just so I could leave. Just so I could make sure I could be like, okay, that one's done. Probably not the right way to look at it, but I'm trying to think of where else I could go. There was like this basement room here. Although I doubt it's gonna let me go down here until I'm like fully done with the rest of the game. Yeah. I just noticed that there's boob physics. Why are there boob physics? Why are they that pronounced? She has a belt. And I hope a bra. Why? Yeah, what do I have on me? I feel like the blue gemstone idea might be a good one. But I'm probably also wrong. Okay, I want to do the dog whistle, and then I want to save. I need to be careful. Don't got a lot of health. Gotta be careful. Blew the dog whistle. Alright, I missed. Stab. Man, I hate when this happens. Get off, please. Get off, please. Get off, please. Get off, please. I would hate to die here. Can you please? I'm gonna die. The fucking cameraman! The camera got me! Okay, what am I missing? Where did I lose on? I know I'm missing. I've lost the second floor key. Sorry, map. Second floor map. Second floor map, and what else? I used all the key. I think some ammo. I didn't solve many puzzles, I know that. Take these items. How much ink? Does it just use one to save? Because I get 3 every time I pick up an ink ribbon. So I assume it's 3 uses, so 3 saves per ink ribbon. Wait, where am I? All the way over here, I'd have to go to the other side. Alright, so I'll just keep what I have on me right now. I think the plan is I go get ammo. I use up the key. Wait. I get ammo to use up the key, and then I just use the dog whistle immediately, get that, and then I go get the second floor map. I think that's the plan. Is this place 100%? Okay, it is. I feel like the ravens have to be used for something, right? I feel like it's the type of thing that you do for an Easter egg. They're doing a Morse code message. Maybe I could look it up. But I'm scared that like they might just be also main game content. And if I look it up, then I'm just spoiling myself. Yeah. Yes, now we have used the keys. I can like imagine how they do the automatic, not the automatic, how they did the controls, how they updated the controls for this kind of movement. Hey, the blue gemstone's on the ground. So it has been a while. Damn. Well, I didn't know I still haven't figured out how to use it. So we'll just keep it down there for now. We know where it is if we need it. Going about the derge. Fight the dogs, get the map. That's the order that we're doing this in. I'm gonna unlock this door first. Actually, it's probably better just to fight the dogs. If something goes wrong, something goes wrong, you know? How did that miss? I prefer when they jump at me, because then I could actually use my dagger. Of course. I knew it. I knew it. Why did they grab me instead of jumping at me? I don't know how to change that. Those two dogs are so annoying. But I need to get the ammo so I can actually fight them. I used the lockpick. Is it also going to do the same thing for the lockpick when I'm done with it? Once I've unlocked everything, is it just going to be like, the lockpick is no longer useful? Throw it away? I wonder. It'd be pretty interesting. Alright. 556 times the charm. Is it actually possible to try and make the game have like the old look? Like Halo does? Let's check. I'm probably gonna still keep it on how it currently looks. I know you could have the original for that, the aspect ratio, but that's not really what I care about. Guess not. I also know it's not like the biggest change from how it looked and how the remastered looked. I don't think. I might be completely wrong. Very possible. It'll be faster to go through here. I got the ammo, right? No, I didn't. I had to go get the ammo. 5 bullets is not enough to kill 2 dogs. You need like at least 6. I'm 1 short. And with how often I've been missing, I could just take 15 from my toolbox. I don't wanna. Going down the South Park, gonna kill myself a guy. Who thought it was okay to have that much movement? I guess it's because as you're like, they're not expecting you to do a single movement. They're expecting you to walk, and as you're walking, it does look more natural. I say that, but like, I'm not looking, so it's hard to tell. Especially when the when the camera moves like every 2 seconds, it's really hard to tell if it does anything. I don't know. I'm just talking. Yeah, like look at that. Look. What the hell was that? As you're walking, it looks really weird. Alright, now we're gonna go fight the zombies. And probably die again, but that's neither here nor there, you know? We have herbs too, but the thing is, when you're in the middle of a fight, it's really hard to go into your inventory and take out the herbs. But I'm also a big baby, so that's probably the true reason. Pause for the ads. There be ads, so we're paused. And during this pause, I will cry. So why do you think there's the crows? What is that room called? Like, they're just chilling, you know? Are the crows for something? You know? They might just be chilling. They might just be chill dudes. I'm chill dude. I'm trying to think of where we could go after that, though. After we take care of those guys, those little doggos. But I still don't know where to go. Like, that was, we were just going there to get the item so that we wouldn't have to later. That's the only reason we went there. But I think it's the blue gemstone. I feel like we have to use the blue gemstone somewhere. Because why else would they give it to us so early? Usually the other places, like the door, like the wooden mount, right, and the lighter, like there's a use case right away. And usually for most places, they give you an item and there's a use case like almost immediately. So I'm assuming that it's the same for the blue gemstone. But I'm trying to think of where I could use it. Because I tried examining it. Maybe I should have examined it closer. I don't want to like look up the answer or anything. But the places I thought it could be used, that's not being used in. Talking about the blue gemstone for those who just got back from the ads. Welcome back from the ads, by the way. It's blue gemstone time. That's a lie. It's actually zombie dog murdering time. And don't worry, the doggos are not good boys. They're actually very bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Door. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, 50th time's the charm. I hate these dogs. I hate these dogs. Get off. Jesus. Of course. Of course. I'm dead. Ugh. Get off! I'm gonna die to this, aren't I? I'm dead to this, aren't I? Get off! Yep, I knew it. I hate these dogs. I hate these dogs so much. These dogs are dumb. They're dumb and they're stupid, and I hate them. Wait, didn't we? Oh, good. Ah, man. Man, those dogs, man. Those darn dogs. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. I didn't burp. That wasn't me. Trust. Trust. No lying detected. Because I would never lie. That me? Me? Lie. Thinking about the wrong individual here. That ain't me. I ain't the liar. Okay. We're gonna raid out. Sorry to anyone who does not want that, anyone who wants me to keep playing. I'm sorry. But we're gonna be playing tomorrow. And tomorrow we're probably gonna hopefully get those dogs. I think yesterday it was the same thing. I think we also ended off with me failing to kill the dogs. I think I died on the dogs last time too. But I might be wrong. I think I died on dogs, but not those dogs. Okay, but tomorrow we get the map. We get that key part. It's probably something else, if there's something else. And yeah. Yippee. Alright. Thank you guys for coming. Always nice having you here. And we're gonna raid this amazing artist, individual, cool person. Go give him plenty of love and kisses, with consent. And tell them they're cool. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye now. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.